Look, it's 5 centimeters per second.
What?
Cherry blossoms, it's how fast they fall. 5 centimeters per second.
Oh. You know about a lot of different things, Akari.
Hey, they look like snowflakes, don't they?
I guess. Hey! Wait up! Akari!
Takaki! Wouldn't it be nice to watch cherry blossoms together next spring? Dear Takaki Tono, it's been a while, hasn't it? The summers here can get pretty hot. Compared to Tokyo, it's still much cooler though. But now that I think about it, I think I actually prefer the humid summers of Tokyo. The melting hot pavements, the shimmering skyscrapers, the freezing cold air conditioning in department stores and trains. The last time we saw each other was at our elementary school graduation. It's already been 6 months since then. Hey, Takaki? Do you still remember me? Dear Takaki, thank you for writing back. It made me really happy when I got your letter. Fall is here and all the leaves are turning red. It's beautiful. The other day, I pulled my first sweater of the year out of the closet.
Takaki,
Hello?
you reading a love letter?
No.
Sorry, I hope what I asked didn't take too long.
No, I'm just finishing up.
Good. So, is it true you're moving?
At the end of the school year.
Where to?
Kagoshima, because of my parents.
Well, I'm gonna miss you.
My club activities have been keeping me so busy that I'm writing you this letter from the train. I got my haircut the other day. It's so short my ears are showing. If you saw me now, you probably wouldn't even recognize me.
I'm home.
Hi, Mom.
I'm sure you're changing too, Takaki. Little by little, aren't you? Dear Takaki, are you doing well during these cold days? It snowed here a bunch of times already. Every time I get ready for school, I have to put on all of this heavy clothing. It still hasn't snowed in Tokyo yet, has it? Even though I moved here, I still check how the weather is there. I guess it's out of habit.
Man, I wish it would rain. Practice would suck in the gym too.
Hey, either of you ever been to Tochigi?
Where?
Tochigi.
Nope.
Wonder how you get there.
Dunno. Bullet train, I guess.
Sounds far.
Freshman!
Yeah!
3 more laps! Left, right!
I was surprised to hear that this time you're the one moving from Tokyo. We're both used to moving around a lot, aren't we? But Kagoshima
Excuse me.
is kind of far.
Yes.
At least it seems that way. I mean, it's not the kind of distance where I could just hop on the train and go meet you. It's a little bit, sort of, sad, don't you think? I really, really hope you're doing well, wherever you are. Dear Takaki, I'm so happy you're coming up to see me on March the 4th. It'll be 1 year since I last saw you. It's funny, but I feel nervous. There's a great big cherry tree near our house. And when it's spring, I bet the petals fall at a speed of 5 centimeters per second. Here's what I wish. I wish you could bring springtime with you.
You wanna go? It's on the way home.
It's raining, though.
The news said it was gonna snow tonight.
No wonder it's so cold. It's March. What's the deal?
We're all gonna catch cold. Let's go off to Chimakita and get something hot to drink.
Yeah, okay. Takaki, club's starting soon.
Oh, that's right. Sorry, but I can't make it today.
Getting ready for the move, huh?
Yeah, sort of.
Thank you for coming all the way out here to see me. But it's really far, so please be careful, okay? I'll be waiting for you inside the station at 7, just as we planned.
It started snowing in the evening, on the day Akari and I promised to meet.
Look, Takaki, it's Joby the cat.
He always hangs out here, doesn't he?
Yeah, but he's alone today. Where's Mimi, huh? It's lonely being alone.
You like the book?
Yeah, I read 4 billion years of evolution in one night.
Up to where?
To the Anomalakaris, the
Cambrian
Cambrian period. My favorite is the hallucigenia. Like this.
Yeah, sort of like that.
So, which one's your favorite?
The Opabinia?
The one with 5 eyes, right?
Looking back, I think Akari and me were a lot alike in a lot of ways.
Okay.
About a year after I had moved to Tokyo,
Tono.
Akari transferred into my class. We were both still small and sickly. We liked being in the library more than on the playground. It was only natural the two of us would become friends. And of course, it gave our classmates the reason they needed to tease us. Strangely though, it didn't matter much to us, because we knew that we had each other. We'd definitely be attending the same middle school. We'd always be together. I don't know why, but that's what I believed.
Now arriving at the Shinjuku terminal. Please be careful when transferring to the JR KO line or the subway.
This was the first time I'd come to Shinjuku alone. And it was the first time I was taking a train someplace I'd never been before. My heart was pounding. Now, I was on my way to meet Akari.
So, what happened with that one guy? What guy? The one from Nishisho. You're kidding.
Next stop, Musashi Urawa. Musashi Urawa, next stop. Attention passengers. There will be a 4-minute stop at Musashi Urawa. Please stand by for the express line. All passengers bound for Omiya, please transfer.
Hello? I'm Akari Shinohara. May I please speak to Takaki?
It's Akari.
You're moving? But you've already been accepted to Nishi Junior High.
They're transferring my records to a school in Tochigi. I'm sorry.
No, you don't have to say you're sorry, but...
I asked if I could stay in Katsushika with my aunt, but they said no because I wasn't old enough yet.
Stop it. I got it. Got it.
Sorry.
I held the phone hard against my ear until it hurt. I understood. It was like I could feel Akari's pain, but I didn't know what to do. The terminal station was full of people starting on their way home. Their shoes soaked through with water from the snow. The air, ice cold and filled with the scent of the city on a snowy day.
Attention all passengers. The Utsunomiya line bound for Oyama and Utsunomiya has been delayed due to snowy conditions. We expect it to arrive in approximately 8 minutes. We apologize for
The possibility that the train could be delayed was something that hadn't even crossed my mind until that moment. If I wasn't anxious before, I was now.
Attention passengers. Due to snowy conditions, the train is running approximately 10 minutes behind schedule. We apologize for the delay.
A little while after passing Omiya Station, I noticed the scenery and how the buildings were getting fewer and fewer.
The next stop is Kuki. We apologize for any inconvenience caused by the delay. Passengers for the Tobo Isesaki line, please use gate 5. Again, we apologize for the delay and will keep you updated with any new developments. Please rest assured that we are doing everything we can to resume service. Thank you for your patience.
Sorry, sir.
We must reschedule service due to extreme weather conditions. The train will be stopping here for 10 minutes. We apologize for any inconvenience and ask for your patience. Nogi Station. Attention, please. Due to the weather conditions at this time, we must reschedule service. The train will be stopping here for 10 minutes. We apologize for
The stations along the route seemed incredibly far apart from each other, and every time the train stopped, it took forever before it started on its way again. The unfamiliar snowy wasteland outside the train. The way time crawled along. The painful hunger I felt. Slowly it made me feel more helpless. The time we'd promised to meet had passed. She was probably starting to worry. On that day, the night she called, she was more worried than I was about how things were turning out. I don't know why, but I just couldn't find any words to comfort her. I was so ashamed of myself.
Well, I guess this is goodbye.
About 6 months later, I got the first letter from her. It was summer then. I read it over and over again, until I had it memorized. I started writing a letter that I wanted to give her. It took me 2 whole weeks to finish. There were so many things I wanted to tell her. So many things I wanted to share with her.
Thank you for your patience. Service to Utsunomiya will continue in just a moment. Tokyo bullet train to Morioka is now boarding on platform 1. All passengers bound for Tokyo, please board on platform 5. For the Mito line, please board
Attention
on
all
platform 8.
passengers. All trains currently serving the Ryomo line have been delayed due to heavy snow in the area. We apologize for the inconvenience and appreciate your cooperation. Your patience at this time is also appreciated. The train to Takasaki
Doesn't matter.
is expected to depart at 8:50.
I'll make it to the station where Akari's waiting, sooner or later.
The Ashikaga Maebashi line, headed for Takasaki, is arriving at platform 8. Your attention, please. Our scheduled arrival at the next station has been delayed due to heavy snow in the area. We are currently unable to determine when we can continue service, and we apologize for the inconvenience. Once again, our scheduled arrival at the next station has been delayed due to heavy snow in the area. We are currently unable to determine when we can continue service, and we apologize for the inconvenience.
Dear Takaki, how are you? My club activities keep me so busy that I'm writing you this letter from the train.
I don't know why, but whenever I read her letters, I always pictured her alone. The train didn't move for 2 hours. It just sat there on the tracks in the middle of nowhere. Each and every minute felt dreadfully long. Time clearly had evil intentions. Above me, it slowly flowed away. There was only one thing I could do. I had to brace myself and grit my teeth to keep from crying. Kari, please. Please just... It'd be better if you just went home.
The Ashikaga Maebashi line, heading for Takasaki, is arriving at platform 3. Due to heavy snow in the area, there will be a short delay.
It's good.
Yeah? It's just regular tea.
Really? I don't think I've had this kind before.
No way. You've had this before.
Really?
Of course. Here, I made this for you, but I don't know if you're gonna like it. Have some.
Oh. I'm so hungry. Thank you.
So, how is it?
I don't think I've ever tasted anything this good before.
You're exaggerating.
I mean it.
You're just hungry.
You think so?
Yeah. I think I'll have one too. So, you're moving soon, huh?
Mm-hmm. Next week.
To Kagoshima.
It's far.
Mm.
Coming to Tochigi was far too.
And you can't go back home tonight.
I'm closing up the station now. There aren't any more trains running.
Oh, okay.
It's coming down hard, so be careful going home.
Thank you.
Can you see it? The tree?
The tree from your letter?
Mm-hmm. The cherry tree. Hey. They look like snowflakes, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And right then, it felt like I finally understood where everything was. Eternity, the heart, the soul. It was like I was sharing every experience I'd ever had in my 13 years. And then, the next moment, I became unbearably sad. I didn't know what to do with these feelings, her warmth, her soul. How was I supposed to treat them? That, I did not know. And right then, I clearly understood that we would never be together. Our lives not yet fully realized, the vast expanse of time. They lay before us, and there was nothing we could do. But then, all my worries, all my doubt, started melting away. All that was left were Akari's soft lips on mine. It was really late. We found a tiny shack near a field and decided to spend the night there. We wrapped ourselves up in an old blanket and talked until we finally fell asleep. The next morning, the trains were running again, and we said our goodbyes on the platform.
Takaki? I think you're gonna be okay. I know you will. I know it.
Thank you. Take care of yourself, Akari. I'm gonna write you. I'm gonna call you. I never told her about the letter I wrote. The one I lost at the station. Before that kiss, after that kiss, it felt like just about everything in the whole world had suddenly changed. I knew without a doubt that the only thing I wanted was the power to protect her. And so, thinking only about that, I continued watching the scenery outside the window.
Can I? Going back after school?
Yeah. Is it okay?
Yeah, sure. But don't forget, you gotta study, okay?
Okay. Okay.
Morning, Kanai.
Good morning, Takaki. You're here early again.
So are you. You go to the beach?
Sure did.
Practicing hard.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, see you later.
See ya.
I want you guys to start thinking about your future.
Thanks.
So talk to your parents and see what they think. You can turn this in to me on Monday.
I heard Sasaki's applying to a university in Tokyo.
I'm probably going to a junior college in Kumamoto.
What about you, Kanai? You gonna get a job? You haven't thought about anything, have you?
Except Takaki Tono.
I bet he's got a girlfriend back in Tokyo.
He does not.
Having a rough day again?
I don't know what's wrong.
Maybe you're just thinking about it too much. Relax, you'll figure it out.
That's easy for you to say, sis.
Why are you in such a hurry?
I won't be able to tell him before we graduate. Thanks a lot for driving me back.
I can drive you home.
No thanks, I got my scooter.
Hey, Kanai. You leaving?
Yeah, are you?
Uh-huh. Wanna go together?
If I'd had a tail like a dog then, he would have known how happy I was, because it would have been wagging so hard. I thought to myself, it's a good thing I'm not a dog after all. I can't believe I was thinking about stuff like that. I know I sound like an idiot, but you don't know how happy riding home with him made me. I knew right from the beginning that Takaki was somehow different from all the other boys.
Hello, everyone. It's nice to meet you. I'm Takaki Tono. I've moved a lot because of my parents' work, and I haven't gotten used to the island yet.
I fell in love with him the first time I saw him. That was back in the 8th grade. I even studied hard so I could get into the same high school. But every time I see Takaki, I fall even more in love with him. I was scared. Every day was painful, but I was happy every time I saw him. I couldn't do anything about it. You always get the same thing.
Yeah, it's good. You're so serious about everything, even picking a drink.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll be out front.
Okay. Just this, thanks.
90 yen, please.
Thank you.
You're welcome, sweetie.
So, what'd you end up getting?
Well, I couldn't really... Sometimes, I'd see Takaki texting someone. And every time I'd think it would be so awesome if I were the one he was texting. I always wished for that. I'm home, Cubby. Come on, Cubby. Who's a good boy, huh?
Council. The Nokio gas station will be in charge.
Could I have your attention, please? Kanai Sumida, please see Mr. Ito in the council.
Hey, isn't that your girlfriend?
It's not like that.
You're the only one who hasn't turned theirs in.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, but to tell you the truth, I don't think this is something you need to worry that much about. Did your sister have any suggestions?
No.
Have you thought about going to a junior college in the prefecture?
I guess. My sister has nothing to do with it. I can't surf, even though I got my sister to teach me. I can't even tell the boy I like that I like him. I can't do anything right. Nothing.
Thank you. Please come again.
I will. See you later. Good night. Whenever I'm around Takaki, my chest gets all tight, and it starts to hurt. Takaki!
Kanai, hey, how'd you know I was here?
I saw your scooter down there, so you don't mind, do you?
No, I'm glad you came up here. I didn't see you in the parking lot, so I thought you got a ride.
Yeah, me too. He's so nice to me. Sometimes, it makes me want to cry. Which school are you testing for?
Oh, I'm taking the one for Tokyo.
Tokyo, huh? Yeah, I knew that.
Why?
No reason. You look like you want to go someplace far.
How about you?
Yeah, I don't even know what I'm doing tomorrow.
I don't think anybody knows.
Really? Don't you?
Of course not.
But you seem like you've got everything figured out.
Not at all. I get lost and confused like everyone else does. I just go one step at a time. Do the best I can.
You do, huh? You do.
Making a plane?
Yep.
Amazing.
5 kilometers per hour. To the launch pad in Minamitane.
Oh,
This year's gonna be the first launch in a while.
yeah. It's going to the edge of the solar system. It'll take years.
You know, you really should talk to Kanai about what she wants to do with her life. She's such an absent-minded girl.
It's okay, Mom, really. It's not like she's a kid anymore. I was exactly like her at that age.
Guess what, Cubby? He doesn't know what he's gonna do either. He's like me. We're the same.
I can't even picture that. It must be an unimaginably lonely trip. Cutting straight through the darkness of truth. To the point where you can't even find a single hydrogen atom. Desperately reaching for the secrets of a world at the edge of all that blackness. How far will we go to find those answers? How far can we go? I wonder when I started writing these messages that I never sent.
Kanai, you decide on what you're gonna do?
I haven't figured that out yet. But it's okay. I've decided. I'm gonna take it one step at a time from now on. See ya! Since that day, lots of typhoons had passed by, and each time one did, the island got cooler and cooler.
The wind that blew through the sugarcane fields got chillier, and the sky seemed higher than before. The outlines of the clouds got softer, and all the kids who drove scooters to school were wearing their jackets now. It was October and there was still a little bit of summer left, and for the first time in 6 months, I got to ride a wave.
Tonight's forecast is clear, with a wind speed of 8 meters per second.
Yamada finally told Sasaki that he likes her.
Well, it's about time. Okay, Kanai, why are you looking so happy today?
Did you tell Takaki?
No!
Make sure you all know this formula.
Today's the day. I'm gonna tell Takaki exactly how I feel. If I can't tell him on the day I rode a wave, then I definitely won't ever be able to tell him.
Hi, Kanai.
Hi, Takaki.
Going home?
Yeah.
So am I. Hey, let's ride together. Well, that didn't take long to decide.
Mm-mm.
What's wrong?
Don't be so...
What?
Nothing. Sorry. It's nothing.
Won't it start?
Mm-mm. Something's wrong. Any luck?
I bet the spark plug's dead. Is this a hand-me-down?
It was my sister's.
Any trouble accelerating?
Yeah, I guess so.
I guess you can leave it here for now. Someone from your family can pick it up later. I'll walk you home.
Oh, you don't have to. I can walk home by myself.
My house isn't that far away. Besides, I feel like walking.
Takaki, please.
You okay?
Sorry. It's nothing. Sorry.
Kanai?
Please. Don't. Please. Don't be nice to me. desperately, recklessly reaching our hands to the sky, launching something so massive, staring at something so far away you can't even imagine. I think I understood then why Takaki was so different from other people. And at the same time, I knew, without a doubt, that Takaki was definitely not looking at me. That's the reason I couldn't tell him all the things I wanted to that day. Takaki is kind to me. He's very nice to me. But he couldn't see me. He was always looking right past me at something very, very far away. I know the wish I had about Takaki will never come true. But I know that tomorrow, and the day after that, and even the day after that, I will keep on loving Takaki. And so, thinking only about Takaki and crying, I went to sleep.
I felt very strongly that if I were to turn around, she would turn around too.
Attention, the last train to Tokyo Station is arriving.
You could stay till New Year's.
I know, but there's still a lot of stuff to get ready.
We understand. Cook something nice for him, okay?
I will.
Call us anytime you need to, okay, dear?
Don't worry, Mom. I'll be fine. I'll see you guys next month at the wedding. It's getting cold. You should go. I dreamt of the past last night. It was back when he and I were still really young. It must have been because of that old letter I found yesterday.
Ms. Mizuno,
Yes?
it's time for the meeting.
Coming.
As I went about my life, bits of sadness had piled up here and there. On the washed sheets, on the toothbrush by the sink, on the cell phone's call history. The message said, "I still love you." It was from the girl I'd been with for the last 3 years. Even after exchanging 1,000 text messages, our hearts only got 1 centimeter closer to each other. That's what she wrote. For the last few years, I wanted to move ahead. I was reaching for something I couldn't have, but I didn't even know what I was reaching for. I couldn't figure out where those kinds of thoughts came from, or why they were threatening me like that. So I just kept on working. It was hard, and I could feel my mind losing its edge day after day. One morning, I realized I'd lost all the ambition I had. Whatever kept me going was now completely gone. I knew I'd reached my limit. So I quit my job. Last night, I had a dream.
A dream of the distant past.
In the dream, we were still 13 years old.
There was a vast field, completely covered with snow.
We could barely make out the faraway lights of houses in the distance.
And our footprints were the only ones to see in all of that freshly fallen snow. And we thought
that we'd go see the cherry blossoms together again someday.
Both he and I, without a doubt.
That's what we thought.
いつでも探しているよどっかに君の姿を向かいのホーム路地裏の窓こんなとこにいるはずもないのに願いがもしも叶うなら今すぐ君のもとへできないことはもう何もないすべてかけて抱きしめてみせるよ すだけなら誰でもいいはずなのに、星が落ちそうな夜だから自分を偽れない。 One more time 季節よ移ろわないで One more time ふざけ合った時間よ、いつでも探しているよ、どっかに君の姿を。交差点でも夢の中でもこんなとこにいるはずもないのに、奇跡がもしも起こるなら今すぐ君に見せたい。新しい朝、これからの僕、言えなかった好きという言葉桜木町でこんなとこに来るはずもないのに、願いがもしも叶うなら今すぐ君のもとへ。できないことはもう何もない、全てかけて抱きしめてみせるよ。いつでも探しているよ、どっかに君のかけらを。旅先の店、新聞の隅、こんなとこにあるはずもないのに、奇跡がもしも起こるなら今すぐ君に見せたい。新しい朝、これからの僕、言えなかった好きという言葉もいつでも探してしまう。どっかに君の笑顔、急行待ちの踏切あたり、こんなとこにいるはずもないのに、命が繰り返すならば何度も君のもとへ。欲しいものなどもう何もない、君の他に大切な